So we were in Vishnu Sahasranamam, we were in Sarva Sharva Shiva Sthanu Bhuta Dhirnidiravyaya Sambhavo Bhavano Bharta Prabhava Prabhurishwara, and we had seen the word Shiva, the name Shiva, and we had gone into Shiva Anubhava of the yogi. Yoga Vidham Neta we had gone back to. Shiva has, after Shiva, the 28th name, Sthanu. Sthanu means firm, fixed, immovable, firm. Bhutadihi, next. Bhutadihi means source of beings. Adi of Bhuta. Bhutadihi means source of all beings. Next is Nidhiravyaya. Nidhiravyaya is one word, as per Adi Shankara. Nidhiravyaya is one word which is changeless. Avyaya means changeless, indestructible, like that. Nidhi means abode, abidance, resting place. So, Nidhiravyaya means changeless, indestructible being in whom all dissolve in pralaya. Bhattar, Parashara Bhattar says, Nidhiravyaya means inexhaustible treasure. Adi Shankara says, it's the indestructible place where all beings dissolve in pralaya. The next nama is Sambhava. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sanstarapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Sambhava. He who manifests himself. For what reason? The reason we just heard. Sambhava. Bhavana. Bhavana. Effector. One who effects is called bhavana. He effects the fruits of actions. Next nama is Bharta. Bharta means one who sustains. Sustains what? Everything. He sustains the universe. Bharta. Prabhavaha. Prabhavaha means birthplace. Mahabhutani asmat jayanta iti, says Adi Shankara. Mahabhutani asmat jayanta. When you talk about creation, we say first the Mahabhutas came, Hiranyagarbha came, Mahabhuta came, like that you say. Earth, the elements, the great elements, earth, water, fire, then like that how creation happened. Where did the great elements come from? It came from Prabhava. Vishnu is Prabhava. Prabhava also means of exalted birth, of great birth like Rama and Sri Krishna, etc. that he came. So he is Prabhava. Next name is Prabhu. Prabhu is most powerful. Prabhu, most powerful. Ishvara. Next nama. Ishvara, Almighty Lord. Ishvara. Next lokam. Swayambhu Shambhuraditya Pushkaraksho Mahasvanah Anadinitanoddhata Vidhata Dhaturuttama. Swayambhu Shambhuraditya. Swayambhu Swayameva Bhavatiti Swayambhu. He is by himself. If he is born by himself. You will say, no, Swayambhu, that idol in the temple is Swayambhu. They say, means that idol was there. It was the Shivalingam was like that only, it was found. It is not man-made like that. It's Swayambhu. Swayambhu, Shambhu. Shambhu. Sham means Sukham. Sham means Sukham, happiness. Bhaktanam Sukham Bhavayati iti Shambhu. The devotees, he gives them Sukham. Therefore, he is called Shambhu. So, Swayambhu Shambhura Aditya. Aditya means sun. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Vachanam is what? Adityanam aham Vishnu, says Sri Krishna. Adi Shankara very beautifully says, Yatha Aditya Eka Eva Anekeshu Jalabhadineshu Anekavat Pratibhasate Evam Anekeshu Sharireshu Eka Eva Atma Anekavat Pratibhasata Iti Aditya Sadharmyadva Aditya. It says, a sun is there, in the sky. That sun, when you have many say pots of water, it is reflected in all the pots of water. Sun is one, but it is reflected in all the pots of water. Same way, Ekameva Atma, the one self, is reflected in all the bodies in the world, all beings, not just human beings, all beings in the world. Ekeva Atma. Pratibhasata, it is shining in all these bodies. Aditya Sadharmyat, therefore it is like the same dharma of Aditya, that Aditya's dharma, same dharma is the Paramatma's dharma. Therefore he's got Aditya. This is Adi Shankara. So Aditya in Taittiriya Upanishad is Sayaschayam Purushe Yaschasavaditye Saeka. This Sayascha ayam Purushe. He who is in this person, he is the same who is in the sun. That is to be known. When we do Sandhya Vandanam, every day we say Dheya Sada Savitru Mandalavartim. We do dhyana on the sun. The entire Sandhya Vandanam is about the sun. We are supposed to do Surya Upasana only in Sandhya Vandanam. Morning, forenoon and evening. Supposed to be done, as the people are discussing, supposed to be done morning, is supposed to be done before dawn. What happens is that Arghyam we give along, but we will be doing only later, so there's a Prayashchit Arghyam we'll give because we are doing late. So that is all about. We have to contemplate on the sun, we have to see the sun, we have to look towards the sun. Then we have to say, Asa Adityo Brahma, Brahmaiva Aham Asmi. This Aditya is Brahman, I am also Brahman. I am the Aditya, is me. We have to say all this every day with bhavana and bhakti. It's morning, you're supposed to. Generally, this is what some elders will come to the house and say, which side is east? People will not know. Which is east? Who knows where is east? In the flat. The bathroom will be that side of the house. But they have to look towards the east and do the thing in the morning. No. So it will be a question they'll have to ask the husband, which is east? They will not know. They will also say, why are you asking me? Okay. Fine. So Aditya, why I am saying is that you people are all discussing morning, so this is coming to. It's beautiful to see the sunrise. Apparently, you must see the sunrise at least once in a few months. Ishavasya Upanishad, the first Upanishad says, Tadejati Tannajati Taddure Tadvantike Tadantarasya Sarvasya Tadu Sarvasyasya Bhakyatah. About the Lord, about Ishavasya, when we saw the word Vishwam, we went into that. Tadejati Tannajati, about the Lord, he says Tadejati, that which it moves not. Taddure, it is far. Tadantike, it is very near. Tadantarasya Sarvasya, that is inside all. Tadu Sarvasya Asya Bhagyatha, it's outside all. What it says, completely contradictory one to the other. What it says. Nayana, that is Kavyakanta Ganapati Muni, who is a great sage and disciple of Sri Ramana Maharshi, has written a commentary on Ishavasya Upanishad. Where he said about this, quite uniquely, he is the one who has said this, about Taddure Tadantike. He says, Taddure Surya Mandala Antarvartitvat. It is far because it is at the heart of the sun. He is at the heart of the sun. Aditya Hridayam is. Tadantike Hridaya Antarvartitvat. It is near because it is in your own heart. So, beautifully he has said about, he has reconciled the two. So that is Aditya. Swayambhuhu Shambhu Aditya. Pushkaraksha, next nama. Lotus-eyed. Pushkara is lotus, aksha, eye. Lotus-eyed. Next one, next nama. Mahaswanaha, of mighty sound. Suppose you have mighty sound. Even in Rudra Prashnam, we say, Uchchair Ghoshaya Krandayate, they will say, Uchchair Ghoshaya, loud sound. He can be a mighty sound. Then next nama, Anadinidana, Anadinidana, without beginning or end. No birth or death. Dhata, next nama is Dhata. Anantadirupena Vishwam Vibharti iti Dhata. He is the supporter of the universe. How does he support the universe? Anantadirupena, by being Adisheshan. Adishesha bears the entire universe, you say, no? Anantadirupena Vishwam Vibharti iti Dhata. These ISKCON temples, no? The Prabhupada, when he used to make those temples, when the foundation is dug and the building is to come up, first thing he used to put there used to be a small idol of Adisheshan. Then on top of that, temple will be built. Dhata. Next nama is Vidhata. Bharata Bhagya Vidhata is this Vidhata. Vidhata. He who is Vidhata is he who gives you dispenses the fruits of karma. He also induces you to do karma. Both is his job. He is doing both actually. We think we are the doer. That's what this is the ultimate meaning. But he induces you to karma and he also dispenses the fruits of karma. Next nama is Dhaturuttamaha. Dhaturuttamaha. Best of all constituents. Dhatu is constituent. Things which go in to make something is called Dhatu. Among the Dhatu for all creation is those Mahabhutam. Those Pancha Mahabhuta is what goes into all this, the earth element, the water element, the fire element, space element. Like that it goes, right? Among all of that, he is the best. What is he? What aspect of he is he better than all of this? He is the Chaitanyam. He is the consciousness. That is the supreme. It is more superior to all of the next level Mahabhutani. So he is called Dhaturuttamaha. Next shloka. Aprameyo Hrishikesha Padmanabho Amara Prabhu Vishwakarma Manustvashtha Stavishta Staviro Dhruva. Aprameyo is a nice nama. It is a non-trivial nama to understand. So before we go into the nama, we will go into the temple of the nama. Where is the Aprameya Swami temple? It is in near Bangalore. Between Bangalore and Mysore, there will be more places, but this is the famous place of Aprameya Swami. Is between Aprameya. Aprameya means, immeasurable, incomparable. Aprameya Swami, Aprameya temple is when you go from Bangalore to Mysuru, it is just past Chennapatna. When you just pass Chennapatna, there is a place called Doddamalur. Doddamalur. There is one story, one king lost both his hands and he regained it here, and that's how it has a derivation from this. The Doddamalur name is a derivation from this incident. I'm forgetting exactly what, but this is the incident that it relates to. The Doddamalur. It is from maybe the original idol. They don't know. It may be from 4th, 5th century, like that. That old. Maybe again on 11th, 12th century, the ramparts, etc. might have been made. It's very ancient temple of Aprameya Swami. As she was saying, that's one of the Purandaradasa Kriti, Jagadodharana. Jagadodharana was in this temple. In this temple, there's a Namanita Krishna. And Krishna is also there. He sang on that Krishna actually. Aprameya Swami is a Veda Purusha. He's standing tall in the temple. He's standing. Aprameya, this Krishna is small, I think. Jagadodharana that he sang. So I was remembering because I had written a blog on it on my visit to this temple. So just to refresh myself, I was going through that blog. I found that I had been there last year in March, and when I had entered that temple, there were a group of ladies who were chanting Vishnu Sahasranamam. And even as we completed the darshana, they just concluded, the Vishnu Sahasranamam concluded at that time. Suddenly I was reading that. When I was going through this name in Sahasranama here, Aprameya, it's a beautiful temple. You should go there. If you go to Bangalore, it's not very far. Hour and a half or so. It's a nice drive. Aprameya. Aprameya means Aprameya is immeasurable, he who cannot be evaluated, okay, not by any means. In Sanskrit, so we'll go a little bit into the name now. Sanskrit, Prama means to measure well. Aprama is which cannot be measured well. There's no way to measure well. So the object that you are measuring, or the object of knowledge, if you will, because what you can measure is what you can know, only you can measure. The object of knowledge is called Prameya. The knower is called Pramatru. And the knowledge, the means of knowledge, the proof of that knowledge is called Pramana. So Pramatru, what you know is Prameya. How do you know it is Pramana. This is the Triputi, it's called Vedanta. So in Advaita, we say all three are one. Pramatru, Prameya, Pramana is one. We say. There is no Bheda, we say. We leave that for the moment. So what is Pramana? We said that knowledge. How do you actually know something? Pramana is, there are 5 types of ways of knowing something. One is called Pratyaksha Pramana. Pratyaksha Pramana means you directly know it, direct knowledge. Then there is Anumana Pramana, which means by inference you know something, you know about it. Then there is Upamana. By comparison, you know something. Then there is Arthapatti. It is also a kind of inference, but this influence is, you get it by removing some inconsistency. We'll come to this a little bit as an example. But understand, this is by a negating proof. This is by negating, you come to an understanding. By removing what is not correct, you understand what it is. And the 5th Pramana is Agama Shastra, Veda. These are 5 ways of knowledge, Pramana. First one was Pratyaksha. So directly by seeing something, tasting something, smelling something, touching something, through your senses you directly know something. Right? Hearing something, like that. So you see a dog, you say, that's a dog. So your sight is pramanam. Pratyaksham, I know this is a dog. Pratyaksha. At night time you hear a dog barking, you say, there must be a dog. That is anumana. You are inferring because you are hearing the bark. So you know that is a dog. Somewhere here. I am not going that side. Like that. And upamana. When man is going into some forest area, forest or that side area, somebody tells him, be careful, there are wolves there. That man has never seen a wolf in his life. How does it look? It looks like a dog. But be careful, it's a wolf. He goes there, he sees something that looks like a dog, he knows it's a wolf. Upamana. Comparison. You know that it's a wolf. So we saw Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana. Then next we said Arthapatti. Arthapatti we said by removing the inconsistency in the knowledge. Somebody has told you that barking dogs do not bite. So you have gone to somebody's house. And dog is fiercely barking inside. But you know that barking dogs do not bite. So confidently you open the gate and you walk in. the damn dog comes running and bites you. Then you know now that this is not true, that barking dogs do not bite. This damn bird, this barks and it bit also. So that now you know, have knowledge that that's not right. So that's arthapati, we're negating something. Okay. Something like this. Suppose somebody tells you gold looks black. You always thought gold looks black. Black gold, you heard. Finally, when you found this thing is shining. It's shining. How can it be? So that you know that it's not black. By arthapati, you now know what is gold. Right? Like that. Agama, Shastra, Pramana. So this is the fifth one. So if Shastra says, if Sandhya it says, Asava Aditya Brahma. This sun is Brahman. Then you know that it has been said, the Veda has said this sun is Brahman, so it has to be Brahman. This is the fifth Pramana, which is Agama Pramana. Right? Now, Vishnu is Aprameya, says Adi Shankara, because he cannot be known by any of these five Pramana. By any of these five methods, you will not be able to grasp his nature. Shabdadi rahitatvat na pratyaksha gamya. Because he cannot be heard, he cannot be seen, he cannot be touched, he cannot be tasted. Shabdadi rahitatvat. By a pratyaksha pramana, you cannot know the nature of. By your sense organs, you simply will not be able to know the nature of Vishnu. So therefore, that pramana is now ruled out. Next pramana, which is what? Anumana, by inference. But he is devoid of any specific marks. Specific marks, there is no specific marks in him. So what will you, there is no way to infer him either, says Shankar. Third, Upamana. Upamana means you have to compare with something. But he is without parts. There is no way to what will you compare that which you have no clue about. So he cannot be found by Upamana. Arthapati very beautifully says, negating proof. How you cannot arrive at a Lord by negative proof also is because he is positive existence. Not just his positive existence, Adi Shankara beautifully says, he is the witness of the negation, he says. God is not there if you are saying, who is saying? God is saying. He is a witness of the negation, he is hearing. The witness of the negation as well. So through Arthapati also you cannot reach him. Shastra Pramana also says you cannot know him. What can Shastra do? Shastra, what it does, if you do it well, is it will remove all the ignorance so that which remains shines. It is not going to reveal. Shastra does not reveal. It only removes the veil. So by these means, by Shastra, you cannot see him directly. He is a witness. Who is to witness him? He is the one who is the witness. We cannot witness him. Therefore, he is Aprameya. Okay, it's a long explanation of a beautiful name.